Toronto's #1 hit music station.
KiSS 92.5.
Now, I got to talk to you about your new song. I have other questions, but we'll have to save it for next time. Tell me about it. Tell me about your album and where you're seeing what's going on in your life in the next like 3 months this summer.
Well, I mean, yeah, the album. I feel I'm so proud of the album, proud of the writing that I've did on it. I'm proud of the production. I'm proud of the songs. You know, Troublemaker's been a great single. I'm hoping to release more here. You know, in the next couple of months and the next year. So that's kind of the plan, really. Got new singles coming out off the album, which I want all the fans to hear and hopefully really, really like. And yeah, just work really hard. I've got lots of touring to do across the world. I've got to go back and do a support tour with Robbie Williams, which is a summer tour with stadiums.
That's big.
That's big.
Yeah, is Robbie one of the guys that you kind of looked up to? And
yeah, massively. But like we're doing like 85,000 people a night. And a couple of gigs, yeah, and then some of them are like 50,000, some are like 60, some are 70. I'm just plucking numbers out of the air now, but that's pretty much.
You're just making them up. What is it like to walk out in front of that many people?
Well, I'll tell you in a couple of months' time.
Can I just text you?
When I walk in, like still shaking. So no, it's going to be a tough experience. I'm looking forward to it. Though. I mean, any performer will tell you that the more people you play in front of them, the easier it is actually, because you just see a picture of thousands of people like. If I was told to sing now in front of you two, I would completely, I don't know, I would be so nervous. Whereas if you perform in front of 100,000 people in one room, it's like, yeah, well.
Yeah, because
it's so weird.
Nameless, faceless.
Yeah, well, like you just think to yourself, well, I always think to myself, well, there's 100,000 people here, 50,000 people might really, really like it. And even with them cheering, it's going to be loud.
Right.
So, oh, well, whatever, we'll just go with the flow. But I don't know, it's... When you could see 10 people in front of you all giving you the face of like...
If they're not liking it, you can really tell.
Look at their mates going...
What's going on? When you were playing smaller clubs and stuff like that, when you know,
pubs.
Pubs, yeah.
Oh,
do you remember those faces?
Well, it was always the first hour or so was like, you know, 8 o'clock at night, and they're just like, oh, not even acknowledging me, giving me the look like, yeah, whatever. And then at 10:30... 11ish, they're like, this guy's absolutely amazing. I honestly, you over there, you could do X Factor. You could be massive.
And look at that, you believe them, and look at where you are now.
Yeah. That's what I said to Simon once. I said, Simon, he goes, yeah, what made you, Ollie, why did you do the X Factor? Would love to know the reasons. So, well, I went to a pub and some drunken guy pretty much told me that I should apply for the show. Told me that I'd be the next big thing.
Wow.
And he was like, well, what a great guy he was. You should go shake his hand, Ollie. I was like, well, yeah, if I could remember who he was. Yeah. But I was pretty drunk at the time, so...
You know what? It would be funny if you ever ran into that guy on the street and just, you know, take him out for dinner or something like that.
He's probably sat there now in the pub going, oh, I sold that boy once. But no, you know, the pubs and all that sort of stuff was great. All them sort of things that I've done and achieved, it's all been great. And you know, X Factor, coming here, everything's been brilliant, so I'm delighted.
Well, Ollie, it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thanks, man.
And from everything that we got from the show last night, it went amazing.
Thanks. Well, thanks for covering it, and thanks for getting the sound check party down. They were fun. They had a great time. We had a good laugh. Although they did the awkwardness.
What do you mean?
When I was singing on stage.
Oh, they
were really shy, and they just went.
You know what? If there was like 100,000 Olly Murs, maybe they would have been less.
I was like, "Are you okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're fine." I was like, "Just."
But it's you,
like,
man.
If you want to sing, if you want to sing. If you want to dance, dance. And be fair, there was a couple of little dancers in the group. So, but it was so funny because we were saying like for the first 15 minutes, it was like they didn't know who I was. It's like they just went. It's like you guys plucked these 15 people in and went. Go and watch him, and maybe sing a little bit, and they would sort of stood there. But after about 10 minutes, I loosened them up a little bit,
right? And
they were fine. So thanks for doing it.
No, thank you, and again, please come back anytime.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Toronto's #1 hit music station.
KiSS 92.5.